Welcome to Andi-Co Australia. I'm David Jones, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Liebherr Barrique WKB 1712 single zone wine cellar. Now, this particular wine cellar has a 60 bottle capacity. Now, when we talk about bottle capacity in wine cellars, we always talk about 750ml Bordeaux bottles, and that's a standard across the board as far as measurement is concerned. Now, first thing you'll notice about the Barrique is that it is black, and it's designed to complement our stainless steel Liebherr range. So the Liebherr Barrique, black door, black sides, black top, beautiful freestanding unit, all can be mounted under bench. You've got the different options with this particular unit. You'll notice that we have glass door. Now, the important thing about the glass door, it is double glazed. Double glazed basically means that when we set the temperature inside, we're protected from any fluctuation temperature outside, so the temperature inside stays constant. And as far as wine is concerned, consistent temperature is very important for the longevity of wine. The glass is also UV protected. It's actually tinted. This basically means that we keep any UV light out of the unit itself. UV light is detrimental to the colour of the wine, label fading, etc. So we keep the UV light out with UV protected double glazed glass door. When we move to the top of the unit, first thing you'll notice, the control panel is visible all the time, which is extremely important, so we know exactly what temperature we are set at and that it hasn't fluctuated. We can control the temperature up and down, we can actually turn the unit on and off, and we can actually turn the inside light off so that it only comes on when we open the door. The other thing here on the control panel is a lock, so we can actually lock the door, which is extremely important. When we open the door, come inside, as I said, first thing, single zone unit, temperature range between 5 and 20 degrees. Which means we can use this unit for storing different types of wine at, let's say, 11 degrees, or we can actually use it for all whites, all reds, or all champagnes, and we can set them at our preferred temperature as far as drinking is concerned. So storage and serving temperature, extremely important. The other important thing inside we're going to talk about is humidity. Now, if we have a well-built subterranean cellar, the humidity is around about 65%. The Liebherr wine cellars are set between 50 and 80%. Obviously, the average of that is 65, so that's perfect to make sure that we protect our corks, our seals, and our labels. Corks, obviously, we don't want them to shrink or expand because then we either pull air in or we lose wine. Just before we go on, door alarm. Now, obviously, this door is open, so for the purpose of the exercise, I'll just press that button. And basically that security there for the door alarm means that should we leave the door ajar, it will actually inform us. So very important and a good safety feature. Now again, temperature between 5 and 20 degrees, humidity between 65, an average of 65%, all very important for the longevity of our wine. If we have a look inside, we will notice that the shelving that we use is solid beech wood, untreated, no varnishes, no stains, and that means obviously no odours or foreign entities into the unit there, which can again damage our wine. Being solid timber means that the wines will actually rest comfortably, and as far as longevity is concerned, obviously the more comfortable and the more relaxed the wine is, the better they mature and the longer they last. So solid beech wood, not treated, very, very important. Also, when we have a look at the unit, down inside we have a charcoal filter. It's an activated charcoal filter. Now, the important thing is, because they're often in areas where there's cooking or there's odours from the outside and wine cellars breathe, they actually will breathe through that charcoal filter, and that purifies the air inside, which again looks after our corks, labels, etc. So charcoal filter down in the base, very, very important. You'll notice on the right hand side here we have a strip light. The lighting is LED, which is a cooler, softer light. So obviously LED means that we're not going to accidentally increase the temperature in there with the lights, and it's not glaring, so it's quite an attractive light, and it means it illuminates across the unit to make sure that we can see inside and the labels, etc. So light's very important. Down in the base of the unit, the compressor. Now the compressors are mounted on rubber buffers. The reason for this is when a compressor starts up, it actually vibrates. What we don't want is that vibration in there transferring into the wine. So the compressor on rubber mounts, making sure that we don't get that. So recapping, black, beautiful finish, pretty well going with any type of decor. Double glazed UV protected door, very important. Control panel exposed at the top with a door lock mounted up the top. Temperature range between 5 and 20 degrees. Humidity between 50 and 80%, which is again our average of 65. Shelving, solid beechwood untreated, very, very important. Charcoal filter, activated charcoal filter down at the base of the unit, which basically means that we keep the air inside nice and pure. Light, LED, cool, softer light, but plenty of illumination. Compressor down in the bottom, mounted on rubber buffers, so when it starts up it doesn't move the cabinet. So that's the Liebherr Barrique WKB 1712 single zone 60 bottle wine cellar. Thank you.